Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I am bringing you my Tombow Gift Box. So as most crafters know, we use all sorts of glue, and obviously Stampin' Up! Have so many varieties of adhesives. But I wanted to make something that would be suitable for a gift as well. So it does actually stand on its own, she says, famous last words. If I can just get the angle right. It's not going to do it, is it? I did do it earlier, it's typical. But it does stand on its own, and as you can see, it's a cute little holder. So it would be ideal to keep on your desk, or obviously you could always give it to a friend. But I'm going to show you how to do it, and it's really simple. So to start off with, you need a piece of cardstock that is 1 3/4 by 10 inches, which is 4.5 by 26.5 centimetres. I'm going to use my trimmer just because it's here and it's easier, but on the long side you need to score at 5, 6.5, 8 and 9.5 inches, and in centimetres that will be 13, 17, 21 and 25. Obviously we are then going to fold and burnish those score lines. Really simple. And then this little small one just here, we're just going to trim some little corners off there. That's all we need to do there. And then we need layering circles, and I'm going with excuse me, and I'm going with the smallest one. I think it is, yes, the smallest plain circle. Now I've cut a silver glimmer paper circle out of that. That's for the decoration just there, but I also use it to cut the hole out of the top, so dual purpose if you like. So I'm just going to grab my machine here and we're just going to cut that hole through. So if you place your piece of card with all of your score lines to the right, it's the one nearest where we've cut those little wedges that you need to pop your die. And obviously you can eyeball this as best you can to get it central, and then run it through. Okay, just move that out of the way, and then just pop that out. And as I said, I've also used that to die cut my glimmer circle for my decoration. So once I've done that, I'm then going to pop my DSP on. So you'll need, if you imagine now that you're going to be folding this up this way, you'll see that obviously one piece of DSP goes on the front here, and that's the smallest piece, and that is 1.5 by 1 1/4 inches, or 4 by 3.5 centimetres. I'm just going to pop that on there. And then for your longer piece, and this is 1.5 by 2 3/4, or 4 by 12.5 centimetres, what I'm going to do here is measure this front piece, which is 1.5 inch or 4 centimetres. I'm then going to pop my ruler from the last score line now along the long part, pop some adhesive on my DSP, and then 1.5 up, I'm going to pop my DSP on there, make sure it's straight, and then we're going to pop it through our scalloped tag topper punch, and again I'm just sort of eyeballing the centre there, and that will bring out that lovely patterned top just there. and then some tear and tape on this little tab here, which is really, oops, simple. And then just take the backing off. Why have I got my hair? I'm molting today. Take the backing off. And then this will now, this crease here, will now line up with the bottom of DSP. So you know that you've got it equal. And obviously you're just going to make sure that those corners are also sitting flush with the sides. And there is your stand made up ready to put your glue in. And then obviously we just need to decorate it. So my scrap Whisper White, as you can see, and then I need my Pacific Point, and I'm going with the silhouette scenes. That's the same sweet as the DSP. Just realised I've all gone a bit scrap. And I've gone with You Inspire Me because I think that's quite nice, especially if you want to send this as a gift. So I'm just going to pop that on my B block and then just pop that stamp just there. Just give that a clean. And then I've got my 1-inch circle punch that I'm just going to punch that out with. And then I'm actually going to use my wet glue here on the back, because I do find that some adhesives struggle to adhere to the glimmer paper. So I'm going to pop some Tombow on the back of there. It also gives me the, I call it sliding room with Tombow, to get that border equal all the way round. And then I'm going to actually use my block that I stamped with to just put that pressure on and hold it in place while I just do my ribbon. So I've got the beautiful Whisper White crinkled seam binding ribbon, and I'm just going to cut 2 generous lengths of that ribbon that I'm just going to pop through that little bit there. And then I actually used one of my clips to hold it all together, and then a generous length of linen thread that will go underneath all of those ribbon parts. And I'm tying a knot loosely initially because I want to pull it tight and also push it down to make sure the ribbon's all tight here. And then I'm going to double knot just for the security of that. I can get rid of that clip. And then I'm going to spin it round and fasten this into a bow. So I'll just try and tidy that up a little bit. And then I'm going to trim some tail ends off there. And then again with my ribbon, cutting them at an angle and trimming those off so they sit all pretty. And then my little sentiment, I'm just going to use some snail on the back there and pop that onto the front. And then all you need to do is pop your Tombow in, and that one actually will stand, or was standing then. Yes, so that one will stand, typical. But there they are. A lovely little gift for a crafty friend, or a little craft desk assistant. Hope you like them, and I hope to see you all again soon. Have a good day. Bye.